6-7 is not a meme. It is a sign that we are living in a matrix. Before explaining what is actually happening with the current phenomenon involving 6-7, we first need to refresh our memory of the movie The Matrix, which was adapted from John Bee's book Simulacra and Simulation. Let us look closely at the following instances, as this will help us understand the 6-7 trend discussed next. The first image here shows Neo's life within the matrix. Everything, his job, home, society, appears real, reflecting a familiar late 20th century cityscape. The second instance is the black cat moment. This introduction of glitches such as deja vu hints that the reality is being distorted. A mask, not the real thing. The third is the tasty wheat food scene, where the crew debates if their memories of flavor are even accurate.
Do you know what it really reminds me of? Tasty wheat. Did you ever eat tasty wheat?
No, but technically neither did you.
Well, that's exactly my point. Exactly. Because you have to wonder now. How do the machines really know what tasty wheat tasted like, huh? Maybe they got it wrong. Maybe what I think tasty wheat tasted like actually tasted like oatmeal or tuna fish. That makes you wonder about a lot of things. You take chicken, for example. Maybe they couldn't figure out what to make chicken taste like, which is why chicken tastes like everything. And maybe they couldn't figure out.
Mouse. It's a single-celled protein combined with synthetic aminos, vitamins, and minerals. Everything the body needs.
Since their experience is only a simulation. So the matrix offers sense data that pretends to be real, but the real reference to how chicken or tasty wheat actually tastes is lost. The final instance, where after awakening, Neo realizes that all of society's ideas and history inside the matrix have no necessary anchor to reality. Everything is simulated. Now hold on. I know your understanding is still fragmented, but it will be much easier to comprehend now as we compare this with the current 6-7 trend. John Bee's The 4 Stages of Simulacra. The first stage, reflection of reality. Someone first posted 6-7, maybe a joke, a comment, throwaway moment. Here, 6-7 still refers back to the original, something real, even if only a few people know it. Just like Neo believes all interactions and rules are a direct representation of reality. The second stage, perversion of reality. People started repeating it everywhere. Captions, comments, stories. Style greater than substance. It's performed for effect. The original context matters less. Reality starts getting distorted, like the black cat moment. The third stage, masking the absence of reality. No one remembers how it started, yet everyone behaves as though 6-7 means something. You get it or you don't. The shared illusion of meaning binding the crowd. Similar to what the crew talks about food in the Matrix, tasty wheat. They can't remember what real food tasted like because all they have had are simulated flavors. The fourth stage, no relation to reality. Pure simulacra, also called pure simulation. 6-7 becomes self-referential. It circulates because it circulates. It acts like a cultural passport. Posting or recognizing 6-7 signals membership. The number no longer represents anything. It is the social reality, a mini universe of in-group recognition. Welcome to the desert of the real. Everything real is gone. Inside the matrix, people only know the computer simulation, and that becomes their reality. Everything is a copy without original. Here is where it gets even more real. This isn't just about the trend, it's about us. A person shares a real moment, their morning coffee, a sunset. It's still rooted in something real. They post again, polish it, filter it, it looks perfect. The copy starts to matter more than the moment. They start performing as if this is their everyday life. Over time, they believe in their own performance. The online self becomes the truth. Their audience feels it, they believe it, the line is gone. 6-7 is just a small mirror of a much bigger story. Our online world runs on signs that don't point back to anything real, but they still shape how we talk, how we feel, how we belong. And if humans build their culture on signs that no longer point to anything real, then our ideas, our language, and even our rituals won't be anchored to anything authentic. We'll end up building entire worlds out of performances.